Hello, fellow wanderers, I'm Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Dragon Quest XI. Since last time, I went and upgraded everybody's stuff. So there you go, got the Enchantress gloves made as well, and yeah. And yay, Enchantress costume, so that's what that looks like. I even upgraded their accessories because I wanted to start getting them upgraded. The strength ring is very difficult to make at my level, so it got a +1 and I stopped. Also, I managed to find a golden globule by killing a golden globe when I was out there murdering stuff. It's in the clips. It's probably already been shown if I'm on the ball, which is never a good, never a good bet to take. So anyway, I did a few of my pet powers that should be in a little clip show, and we got some new spells, which I will go over in a bit. And we get the Trickster. And there are other rare monsters out there, which is interesting. We cannot complete the other quest yet. I will say, oops.
What's
this
up?
is party talk. This is how you figure out if you've been away a while what you're supposed to be doing. What is the Trickster? I did not mean to do that, and also you should not be wearing a Bronze Lance +3. Sorry, no. Let's go to items. Trickster is, ooh, evasion chance. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's not great, but we got it, so I'll have to upgrade it eventually. Anyway, one thing I learned is if you go to everyone down here and click it, you can see XP without going to a goddess statue. Awesome! Level 16 is the highest you can get off of the Hammerhoods out there, so that's where I stopped with my two main characters. Let's see here. Other things of note, I got Bang, which hits everybody on the screen with a magic spell, and Snooze, which puts a single enemy to sleep. I got Cock-a-doodle-doo, which cures all party members of sleep. I got Bang for Veronica. I got De-Dazzle, which cures blindness. Interesting that she gets that, but I'll take it. Also, good to know, she has Magic Barrier that provides protection against spells that could be useful. Sap, Decelerate, and Fizzle, which are all debuffs. And Serena here, let's see, she got... Or she got something. Oh, she got Swoosh, right, to hit an entire group of enemies with wind. Pretty decent spell overall. But yes, I still have lots of Perfectionist Pearls to make, and I know some of you are probably going, well, you know if, and yes, I know if, trust me. We'll get to it later when it becomes relevant to those of you who are thinking of such things. Anyway, we need to go talk to the prince. So I did the horse races off screen, and I actually managed to beat the best time, so I got an accolade for that. That was kind of cool. I've never done that before. Every time I've tried it, I got really close and then got frustrated and stopped. So I just breezed through it. Like I didn't re-record the races at all. I just did 2 in a row, and that was it. I got it.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses.
Uh-huh.
You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger. However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return.
Uh-huh.
But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
But thou must.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
I will not be late. So there we go. We are probably going to get to do something a little shady here. And by get to, I mean have to. Did I ever get these pots? Nope. Couldn't remember if I'd gotten those pots. Oh, so many kitties. I like this place. It has kitties. I like kitty cats. And on a completely tangential topic, one of my favorite anime of this season, which will date this horribly, is My Roommate is a Cat. It's great. It's just very wholesome. I like it. A little bit of gold saved up. Tell you what. Since I'm unlikely to need it in the near future, multiples of 1,000 coins, and it's free, so, yep. And there we go. We got an accolade for putting 10,000 coins in. Figured I might as well, since I might die in the near future. Yes, and we have to come back during the evening, so... The fastest way to do that would be to use the inn. We'll just rest a while. 32 gold until night, please. So it's now much more subdued. And, gee, this fellow looks familiar. Alright, let's head inside. And no, I'm not talking to everybody night and day in these towns. It's not worth it. They don't say enough that's important.
Ooh. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The Wandering Wonder, who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone.
To be fair, that whole show would be more impressive if this wasn't a world where actual magic existed. Anyway.
Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in the saddle.
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
I don't think that's how this is supposed to work.
Your double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen. If you think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Actually, I'm totally okay with this.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
Call me what you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
But thou must.
I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word.
Your word doesn't seem to be worth a whole lot at this point.
I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
Uh-huh. Well, we have to do a race. That'll be fun. Alright, let's go find the royal stable. It won't be hard to find. There's a pink dot in it right now. Alright, Ferris. Yeah, I'm ready. Fortunately, we are the proper size as a protagonist to wear royal armor. We are a prince, after all. To be fair, I don't think anyone could actually make a fool of you more than you could make a fool of you. Hup. And yeah, we get to ride inside the city. Isn't it great? Out we go. Yep, I'm ready to go. I think we'll be able to handle this.
Hello, Gallopolitans. This is no ordinary Sand National.
Hooray! All hail Prince Varys!
Uh-huh.
It must be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
We are a real live prince. And that horse. Oh, dear God.
The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey!
Oh, now it's on. He might actually beat me, too. He's a pretty good rider. Anytime you want to load, game. This is not quite the same course we had before. And yeah, Silvando has some kind of super dash he can do, which is super irritating. So yeah, we're not going to fall for that dash refill there. There's no reason to grab it. We'll go ahead and cut the corner pretty tight here. This is not the most difficult race. Just hug quarters and you'll be okay. And avoid that trap, because it is definitely a trap. Remember, when you cross the finish line, you get all your dash back, so don't feel obligated to take it unless you are super low on dash, but hitting that tar is going to slow you down more than just taking the dash off. And yeah, we made pretty good time. Not sub 1.8, but good enough. They don't make it too difficult, and losing to Silvando doesn't cost you anything. Oh, we didn't lose. We won.
Oh, magnificent! I hardly dared think that you might actually win!
I'm good at being a prince.
Now quickly, my public await! I shall take the reins from here.
Yeah.
Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation!
You have fun with that. Oh, dear.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
All hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
I love Silvando.
Wait! But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now, all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
He's gonna win that chivalry fight.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
Enter.
The Sultan wishes to see you, Your Highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we will. Sylvando is such a character. He is, in fact, the character of the game. He is all of the character. That was great. All right. Let us head up here. And let's get our rainbow and be done with this place. We have places to be and people to save.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight. Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol. The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait. My boy, the Fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
What? Oh, Father! So many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
Yeah.
This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But very well, Father. Yay! I shall begin my preparations right away. Oh. 1,000 pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss.
Yeah.
Oh, just breathe, Faris.
Right.
please. Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul. Oh.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No.
No! No, such a thing is impossible! I am no knight! I neglected my training! I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me! Oh, it is not my fault! I am an only child! I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements!
At least you realize it.
I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so. But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. Oh, it's so unfair. Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
I'm pretty sure this is completely your fault. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. 10,000 thank yous! And fear not, I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured. We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
Oy vey.
What a pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica. I'm sure it can't be easy growing up with everyone expecting so much of you.
Right. Well, let's head to the castle gates and deal with this. Can I talk to you yet? No. In a bit. He'll be important later. Not right now, but later. Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess I'm ready for this.
I mean no disrespect, Your Highness, but how could you do this to us? You have volunteered us for certain death.
Fear not, trusted retainers. We do not journey into the jaws of danger alone. Ha! Impeccable timing as always. Allow me to introduce our knights in shining armor. These brave adventurers have agreed to capture the Slayer for us.
Let's see here. Little girl, dancing girl, wanderer, and thief. We're great knights in shining armor.
Now, the beast's lair is said to be located deep within the Celestial Sands. The fastest route is through the checkpoint to the west. We march immediately for Gallopolis!
For Gallopolis.
Yeah! Yeah!
The print is ridiculous.
Room for a little one? Oh, I'd hate to miss a good beast hunt.
Huh?
How did you get up there?
Whoop. Ah.
There's no such thing as a good beast hunt, friend. If I were you, I'd run along back to the circus.
Well, aren't you just a lovely, patronizing little dear? Look, I'm worried about the half-wit prince getting himself killed. Can I come with you or not?
Yep.
At least one of you has some sense. Lead on, darling!
Yay, guest character. Which will make this a little bit simpler. Not a lot. A little bit. Alright. Let's actually just zoom over to the campsite. Whee! Off we go. I'm going to settle in and go ahead and check our forge, see what we look like. I haven't checked this since I've leveled up a couple times. Yay! Max focus +4. That's it. Alright. By the way, you could talk to people. She's confident in his abilities. All right, let's head out. We've already fought all the monsters around here, so I see no reason to fight them now. And here's our checkpoint. Yep. Thank you. Alright, one second here while I figure out exactly what we're looking at. Alright, there's a few things we can pick up out here. We got some cacti walking around. Oh, we got these folks. Let's say hello to these guys. Oh! We're not going to kill it. Yep, it's already gone. There's a metal slime and a haystack needler. Yeah. Metal slimes are worth a ton of XP, but they run away a lot. And, yeah, they take 1 damage from all hits. I think they have 4 hit points. They have a pretty high evasion rate, so don't necessarily expect to be able to do much about them. If you want to fight a whole bunch of these guys over here, you can. That's one of the things we're going to try and fight, but I want to also find one of these. I'll show off all the bestiary entries in a bit. The shadows are weird. They count as any enemy you fought before. You just don't know what kind of enemy they are, but they have the same drops and everything. So yeah, they just count as an enemy we fought before. We just don't know which one. Obviously a fairly tough one. Yeah, it's dead now. Just kind of want to show this one off. Her wizard staff, by the way, that I made for her, can do a fairly weak version of Sizzle. Not Sizzle, Frizz.
Another one bites.
There you go. That's the shadows. Thought I'd show them off. I really don't want to show that guy off, but we're going to have to eventually. First, though, let's head over here and pick this up. Hi, Shadow. There's a Duneberry in case you need to find Duneberries. And we're just going to keep heading over here for just a little bit. If we come down over here, we should find treasure chest. A lamplight, in case you needed one for your crafting. I've gotten lucky on them, so I'm pretty good. And oasis water, in case you need those for your crafting. So that's where you get those. And another thing to keep in mind is if you come up here, only at night you can find a that thing. Okay, I'm gonna regret this. Everyone, follow orders, please. Thank you. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, he hurts. I don't know if we're going to be able to put him to sleep. I hope we're going to be able to put him to sleep. But I don't know if we're going to be able to. But I don't want to get my parry up. So we actually need to beat this guy in a very particular fashion.
Think you're tough, do you?
Unfortunately, that particular fashion is going to be a little difficult to deal with. Let's go ahead.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Heal up. Ow. Oh, thank you for hitting him, please. Let's go ahead. Can I get Snooze to land on you? I don't know if you're immune to it or not. We'll probably just try with the sleeper hit. Okay, it actually landed. That's good.
Yep.
You can go ahead and just use crack, yeah.
Freeze!
That won't wake him up. We could use Persecutor on him. I don't particularly want to. He's already pretty weak. I'm going to start defending. Because I need to pep up, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I do want to use Hymn of Fire,
I
just in
hope
case.
this helps. Whew.
And he's awake, which is unfortunate. We're going to do a lot of defending. I really need to get my pep. That's not good. Ow. Yeah, unfortunately, pepping up could be a bit of a problem. And Sylvando might just kill him. Nice parry. We're gonna have to heal Eric at some point. I'm not gonna risk it. Let's go ahead and have you heal Eric. Hopefully he won't attack you. Come on. This is the annoying thing about pep powers. Can I... No, I can't dazzle you or anything. I'm going to decelerate you if I can.
Sorry.
I'm going to fizzle you too.
See how you like this.
Didn't work. Ow. Yeah, I can take that. Just not gonna get that pep, am I? Keep Veronica topped off because she's pretty fragile.
Ha!
You brought this on yourself.
Nope, no such luck. Yeah, that's good. Hit the guy who can't be killed, please. Just want someone to pep up.
Yeah!
Literally the person I didn't want to pep up.
Don't
And
worry,
heal
I'm here to
him.
help.
I'm good with that. Alright, there's one of the three people. Maybe we could chop and churn, rack and ruin, but a ring of rack and ruin, but I don't want to. Just defend. And go ahead and heal him. And if you're gonna hit somebody, that's one to hit, please. That's two of them. One more. Yeah, we can't do it quite yet. She didn't pep up. Boo. Yeah, these are annoying quests where you have to use a particular pep power. Go ahead and accelerate yourself just to try and get more turns. Defending does use up our pep a bit. There we go. So we want to use Wild Side. That was cool. Nice. And now we're going to start wailing on him. Wow, we barely got it. Barely got it done. Alright, that quest is done. Fantastic. Let's see here. Info, monster list nearby. What all are we missing from this list? So that's the metal slime. We're not going to see that for a while. The other two we haven't seen yet, and the Spitfire, yeah. We haven't seen the other enemies yet. Two of them are night only, and well, one of them is night only, and one of them is day only, so we can't see them both at once. That being said, we might as well find the one that we can. Got a nice camp here.
The heat, the dry air, it is too much, too much. Let us spend the night here. The monster will have to wait. There you are. As you can see, I have decided to set up camp. We will continue our quest in the morning.
Sure we will.
That's right. You get your beauty sleep, Princey dear. You've got a hard day of getting us to do your dirty work for you to be preparing for. Come on, you. Let's have a sit down and a nice chat, shall we?
Vondo. Cut like a knife.
So, 2 boys and 2 girls out on a lovely adventure together, huh? How romantic. But what kind of adventure, I wonder? Come on, Spill the beans.
To be perfectly honest, we're none too sure ourselves just yet. But for the moment, we're trying to get to Yggdrasil. We need to understand more about the mysteries surrounding the luminary, you see? It's all to do with a horrible being called the Dark One. He wants to bring death and destruction to the world. And we want to stop him.
All right, Big Mouth, that's enough. You don't need to tell the Jolly Jester a whole life story. We barely know him.
My. So there's a dastardly villain coming to steal all the smiles and laughter from the world. And you four heroes are on a daring mission to stop him before it's too late. Oh, now that does sound fun.
You got a strange idea of fun.
What about you, Sylvando? What made you leave home and set out on the road?
Oh, you don't want to hear my boring old stories. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Come on, kiddies. Betty buys.
Nice dodge.
Well, aren't we full of mysteries? What's his deal?
Alright, so we've gotten our full heal and everything. One thing we should probably do, while I'm thinking about it, is I haven't spent any of the points I got while leveling, because I figured I might as well do that on screen. And we're definitely grabbing plus 15 attack power with great swords. Yeah, it doesn't bring us any closer to unlocking whatever this is, but I don't care. So we need to have 6 more points to grab that one, and we'll be pretty powerful at that point. Dual wielding at 16, so you got a ways to go. And I wanted to pick up, what did I want to pick up for you? I wanted to pick up maximum MP plus 10. Alright. And I think that's the last one I really want to grab. Yep, we'll start on this path then. More MP absorption is nice. And, yeah, it's going to be a while before we can do this. And then, start with maximum MP first, and then we'll worry about the mending. Yep. So that's all of that. Let's, look around a little bit. Those guys sleep during the day, which is nice. Before we move on, let's go ahead and save. And find our enemies that are left. You first. Crabberdabbers. I'll show off all the bestiary in a bit. Let's go ahead and everyone fight wisely. No reason to make this more difficult on myself, right? High defense on these. But yeah, we hit like a truck now.
Be gone!
So there's the Crabberdabbers. They are worth XP at level 15, or level 16, keep that in mind. And the other thing I want to fight is this guy. Flython. That name. I don't know why he does it on enemies that are awake, but whatever. Poison breath, that's irritating. But they're dead. These are also worth XP. Since we have Squelch, Now, we can actually cure poison. Before we go on any further, though, we're going to take a quick break at the campfire. I think we're still allowed to. Yep. And while we're here, we have all of this stuff already, which is cool. But you can buy lamplights here. This is the first place you could buy lamplights, and you can buy dune berries and oasis water. So between this camp and the one on the other side, you can make the new equipment, which is what I will be doing between videos to get pearls, because there were 3 each instead of, well, 2. Actually, I probably won't even, because I don't need it for the equipment I've got. It's just for equipment that's in my bags, which I could just live with for a little while. That was a waste. So here's our last enemy, the Restless Armor. They can call for backup, which is a heal slime. The heal slime is dead now. Unfortunately, yeah, these aren't really weak to anything, and their physical defense makes them a pain to deal with. Would not really recommend them for farming. Wow, we're going slow. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, that's a Restless Armor. That's the other enemies
Who
out
else
here.
wants some?
They are the ones worth the most XP. And we're going to run through this area now. Keep in mind that this guy is awake now. So you might want to hug the edges. I don't think there's any items out here. Double check while I'm running through, I guess. Oh yes, there is an... Oh no, not in here. A little further in we'll find some items. But yeah, there's a couple of those guys. They're slow. You shouldn't have any trouble dodging them. And if you come out this way... There's a bunch of bat right there. And we're just going to keep running because I don't want to deal with these guys. Could get a lot of XP here. We could die in this next fight. We'll find out. This next fight is not a joke.
The Slayer of the Sands was last seen here.
The cowardly creature is nowhere to be found. It must have fled in fear. Let us return to the castle and inform my father of our success.
That's, yeah.
The Slayer of the Sands is among us!
That guy's ugly.
Mommy!
Up and at him, Principoo. Show that filthy thing what real knights are made of. Oh dear. Looks like poor old Faris has been struck down with stage fright. You soldiers, beat the ears and look after him, will you? Come on, gang. This little drama needs a hero or two.
Our turn. Everyone, follow orders, please. And let's see if we can get him to sleep. I'd like it if we could. I'm not counting on it. Oof, ow. Actually, that wasn't that bad. That was a little bad. So I would like to fizzle him, but I don't think I'm going to get the chance.
Don't worry, I'm here to help.
So first things first, I need to decelerate him.
Sorry.
That will help. Let's get some healing out, just because these guys are a little squishy. Will actually be okay. Can I get him to sleep? Not like that, I can't. Okay, next thing I need to do is sap you.
Yeah!
That did not work. Well, that's a pity. Think we can dazzle him. You're missing a lot. Ow. Okay, let's actually, Eric's the only one that needs to be healed. I'm just going to attack. Heal Eric. And if you could please get him sapped.
Sorry.
There we go. Ow. Double ow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal. So let's go ahead and crack.
Freeze!
That didn't do a whole lot. Oh, that's not good. That's unlucky. Yeah, that was unlucky. The turn order
We'll soon have that patched up.
determines a lot. He's doing his worst attacks too, which is not helping. Like, he has a chance he just uses a confusion attack. But he's not, he's just using his AoEs.
Snap
We're
out
dead.
of it.
Yeah, we're dead. No point fighting it.
Yep.
Oh, cool
He's
it.
not even yellow. Yeah. We got unlucky. He decided to go hit us right after we... He's got other moves he can do, and he's not doing any of them. He just decided to hit us with his best stuff, and we don't have a way to res people at this point, so... Yeah, the early fights are actually the worst in this game because you just don't have your tool set. So let's just let this end. And we're done. Right. Well, it doesn't really matter. Start from our last save, and yep, that'll be it for this part. I'm gonna go level grind and stuff. Get up to level 17 or 16 or 17, and yeah, we'll continue on from there. So until our paths cross again, have fun, stay safe, everyone.